Hi everybody, today I will teach you some miscellaneous topics in Microsoft Word. This will include find and replace, go to, copy, cut and paste, save and save as. These are popular commands that you will need usually while working in Microsoft Word, so it's very important to know how to use them. Before I start in these topics, I want to remind you quickly with the rand function. I will just use it to grab some text and to save some time. Equals rand. This is a function in Microsoft Word that will automatically grab some text. Between parentheses, you can write any two numbers with a comma separator. The first number is how many paragraphs I need. The second number is how many sentences in each paragraph. And then once you close the parentheses, you can just press enter and you will get your text. If I need to search for a word or phrase or a certain text in my document, consider you have a long document of 100 pages or more. This task will be time consuming. That's why Microsoft Word offered a command, an option that will help you to search for the text that you need. You can simply from home click find and you will find a search text box here to write the text that you search for. For example, I need to search for the word make. You can search for word or more. You can see the first make is highlighted. And here in the results, you can see how many results are there. We have only 2 results. You can just click on the one that you are looking for. And Microsoft Word will take you there. You can also open find use by the keyboard by pressing Control and F. Control and F. And then you will get the same pane. What if you need to replace a text with another text? Here we have 2 tasks. The first task is to look for the text that you want to replace and to replace it with a new text. In this case, we will use replace. In Home tab, below Find, you will find replace. You can click on replace or by using the keyboard, you can use the shortcut key Control and H. Control H. Then replace. Here I can see dialog box. This dialog box has 3 tabs. The first one is find. It is the same as we saw here from a while. You can write the text here and click find next to find your text. But I need to replace, to find text and replace it. I want to replace the word make with made. Here I will write the text that I want to replace, and here I will write the text that I want to replace with. And now you have some options. If you have the word that you want to replace repeated over your document, you may need to replace some of these repetitions or to replace all of them. If you press find next, Microsoft Word will skip this one and go to the next. And in this case, if you want to replace it in this position only, you can just press replace. Once you press replace, it will jump to the next similar word, which is make. And now you have the decision to skip it by pressing find next, or to replace just this occurrence here, or you can press replace all, and replace all will replace all the text that you wrote here with the text that you wrote here, all at once. Now it replaces all of them, and there was only one. Let's try another one. I want to find the video and replace it with audio. I will press replace all. Now there are 8 replacements have been done. And then okay. What about go to? Go to, you can see it when you press replace. You can go to the third tab, or you can just use Control and G from the keyboard. Here, if you want to go a specific page, a specific line, comment, bookmark, or a section, you can write the page number here. For example, I want to go to page 5. I will write 5. But we have more smart options, like using the plus and minus, that can allow you to move forward or backward. Let's use the line. I want to move 2 lines forward, so I will press +2 and then go to again, go to and then close. I will find myself in the line that I specified. If you have a text and you need to repeat this text in another page or another position, you need to repeat it anywhere. You have the option to copy this text and paste it in the new position, and that will save you a lot of time. Instead of repeated writing, you can just select your text. I need to copy this text. I will select it. Then you can use the copy option from Home tab, or you can press Ctrl+C from the keyboard, or right-click and press copy. Then you can go to the new position, and then you can press paste. You can click on paste, or you can right-click and choose paste. Now you get the same text here, but we have 2 copies. The older one, the original text, and the new copied text. If I need to cut a text, the difference between copy and the cut: copy will provide another copy of the same text in another position, but cut will move the text to a new position, so you'll have at the end only one copy of it in the new position. Cut can be done in several ways. You can select the text, then press cut. This is cut, or right-click and cut. After that, the same as you did with copy, I will go to the new position. You can press Ctrl+V for paste, or you can just click paste. Now I have the text in the new position. You can also select the text, and with the cursor, go over the text. When you see this white arrow, you can drag and drop it to a new position. This is the same as cut. I have finished my document, but I need to keep my document saved in my computer. In this case, I can click on the Save button here, or you can press Ctrl+S from the keyboard, or from File, you can press Save. You can choose Save from File. And here you can click on Browse. Find where you want to add your file. You need to save in Documents, in any other location in your computer. Just click it anywhere, and then you can change the name of the document. I will name it Exercise 1 and then save. Once I save it, I will see its name as a title bar. What if I need to have another copy of the same document? If, for example, you are working on a document in your work, and you need to make some edits on the document. But you are afraid that the edits you want to be satisfied with the new edits. So in this case, you should keep a copy of the old version. To do that, we need to save as. Save as is to save a copy of the same file. From file, save a copy. Sometimes you find it save as. You can choose from here the location that you need to put your document in, or you can browse for more locations. Like for the desktop, you need to change the location or the name or both. I will save it in another location and with another name. I will name it exercise 2 and then save. Can you see the name of the new copy? What is the old name? Exercise 1. The old name is for the old version. The old version is saved in its location and will be untouched, will be kept untouched, and any new edits will be applied to this copy only. So if you apply the new edits and you need to revert the edits, you can go back to your old document, to your original document with the name exercise 1. The last thing I want to teach you today is to format and to copy the formatting. From a while, we copied and pasted some text. But what if I don't need to copy the text, but I need to copy the formatting? Consider this text. It has a special formatting, for example, like this. And I need to take the same formatting and apply it on another text. Instead of really applying the same formatting many times. In this case, I use an option called Format Painter. Format Painter. The Format Painter copies only the formatting without the text and pastes the formatting to another text. This is the Format Painter. But how can I apply this? It needs order of steps. First, select the text that you need to take the formatting from it. I need to copy the format from this text. So I will select the text that I need to copy the format from. And then I will press Format Painter. Now, when I come to the text, to my document, you can see with the cursor there is the same brush of the Format Painter. If you click and select anything, the formatting will be copied to the new text. If you need to apply or to copy the formatting and paste it many times, not only one time, too many text. This simply can be done in the same way. I will select the text that I need to copy its formatting. You can just select one word, by the way, any text that have the formatting that you need. And then you double click the Format Painter. And now you can see the Format Painter with my cursor, but it hasn't gone yet. I still have the same icon with my cursor. So it means any selection will take the same formatting. Okay, that's great. But what if I need to stop this copy formatting? I finished formatting my text. You can simply go back and click it once, or you can press escape from the keyboard. Now, my mouse is free now. My cursor is free from the Format Painter. This is very useful if you are creating a document with many titles and you need to apply the same formatting to all the titles. In this case, you can apply the formatting in one title, and then by applying the Format Painter, double-clicking the Format Painter, you can move over your document, selecting the other titles to apply the same formatting without losing your time, without consuming your time. And that's really easy, but needs some practice. That's all for today, guys. Thank you. I will see you next video.